Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Bulletin. We're here to bring you the latest updates from across Nigeria and beyond, with a special focus on developments concerning Biafra, key political events that are making waves on social media, and the most recent updates on national security. Let's dive right into the main headlines. The Simon Ekpa-led Biafra Republic government in exile has made a significant diplomatic move by addressing a formal letter to Finland's President Alexander Stubb regarding the group's planned Biafra Declaration Convention. Ekpa, through a statement on X, highlighted that the letter of intent was delivered on Monday to President Stubb, aiming to garner support for Biafra's planned declaration. According to Ekpa, the letter laid out reasons why the Biafra Declaration could foster peace not only within Nigeria but also across the Sahel region of Africa. Ekpa explained on his X account, the letter of intent informed Finland's president to support the Biafra Independence Declaration because it promotes peace within the Sahel region. The letter also underscored the objectives and intentions of the Biafra Republic government in exile and its international legal identity. Furthermore, it touched on plans for the United States of Biafra, aiming for recognition through an internationally sanctioned referendum by the end of November 2024.
All right, I'm just coming from the office of the President of Finland, officially submitting the letter of intent ahead of our convention. We move.
Ekpa's statement emphasized that Biafra, unlike other separatist movements, had previously gained recognition from 5 United Nations member states. This effort by the Biafra Republic government in exile underscores the growing momentum for the cause, especially as the group prepares for an independence convention in Finland from November 29th to December 3rd, 2024. This comes amid ongoing agitation for Biafra independence. Notably, Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, remains in detention since 2021 over his involvement in Biafra advocacy. Numerous Igbo leaders have appealed for his release, yet their calls have yet to yield any results.
In another development, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, sent a congratulatory message to President-elect Donald Trump on his victory as the 47th President of the United States. Ekpa stated that the Biafra movement looks forward to the U.S. supporting the principle of self-determination and the right of people to choose their governance structures. Ekpa's message expressed hope that Trump's administration would recognize Biafra's bid for independence. With the Biafra Republic in exile, moving closer to declaring independence through a formal referendum, Ekpa stated his aspiration for the U.S. government to be among the first to acknowledge Biafra's restored independence following the referendum's results.
The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has revealed that the Nigerian government officially reached out to former U.S. President and now President-elect Donald Trump, urging him to distance himself from Ekpa's pro-Biafra activities. According to Ekpa, the Nigerian government's outreach to Trump included efforts to discredit his movement and weaken its credibility. Ekpa, however, responded defiantly, stating that such tactics by the Nigerian government would not deter him from pursuing justice and advocating for the rights of Biafrans. He asserted that his fight for freedom and self-determination would persist despite these government maneuvers. This move has brought additional international attention to Ekpa's campaign, further underscoring the Nigerian government's efforts to curb external influence and potential support for the Biafra movement. Ekpa also warned that he would work to ensure that Nigeria regains its position on the list of countries needing international scrutiny, as support for Biafra's liberation from Nigeria grows. He also announced that during the upcoming convention, the Biafra government, BRGIE, will approve and adopt all United Nations international human rights treaties and agreements, among other key actions.
My fellow Biafrans, ije na wokoro okwu
as we are getting ready for our freedom and for the convention that is coming in the next few weeks. Victory is for the Biafra people. This freedom and this history is made once in a century. If you are part of this Biafra freedom, you must be very proud, and your generation to come will be proud that you are part of the Biafra government that restored the hope of Africa. See you in Finland.
Separatist militants known as the Black Marine launched a deadly attack on Cameroonian gendarmerie forces in Abana, formerly the headquarters of the Bakassi Peninsula. The raid, which took place early Wednesday morning, resulted in the deaths of 9 members of the gendarmerie. Following the attack, some of the surviving gendarmerie personnel retreated before the Black Marine group moved on to an undisclosed location. In the wake of the attack, the group issued a notice to the divisional officer of Asangeli subdivision, warning him to return to Cameroon or face a fate similar to the divisional officer of Idabato. In related developments, another separatist group, the Dragon Fighter Marine, killed 4 members of Cameroon's Rapid Intervention Battalion, BIR, in Adabong East during an armed confrontation. The militants attacked a BIR checkpoint with 2 boats, opening fire and neutralizing 4 personnel. This incident marks a continuation of violence in the region, as the Dragon Fighter Marine Group has also refused to release the divisional officer of Idabato, whom they previously captured. This ongoing conflict underscores the growing instability in the region, fueled by separatist agendas and contested territorial claims.
In a solemn development, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has officially announced the passing of Nigeria's Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taurid Abiodun Lagbaja, following initial rumours dismissing the news as false. Lagbaja passed away at the age of 56 in Lagos after an extended illness. According to a statement from Bayo Onanuga, Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy. Born on February 28, 1968, Lagbaja was appointed Chief of Army Staff on June 19, 2023 by President Tinubu. Despite official reports stating he passed away in Lagos, investigative journalist Jackson Ude reported that Lagbaja had died on October 17, 2024 in a US hospital. Mazi Simon Ekpa had also shared similar news around the same time in October. The late army chief had initially sought medical care in Germany, but was advised to continue treatment in the US, where he ultimately succumbed to cancer. Lagbaja's contributions to Nigeria's internal security efforts were significant, as he played key roles in multiple operations, including Operation Zaki in Benue State, Lafia Dole in Borno, Udoka in southeast Nigeria, and Operation Forest Sanity across Kaduna and Niger states. Lagbaja is survived by his wife Maria and their 2 children. President Tinubu extended his deepest condolences to the family and to the Nigerian Armed Forces, honouring Lagbaja's dedication and service to the nation. Thank you for staying with us through today's news bulletin.